I'm sure you're interested in my reaction to losing Paul George, losing Clay.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a little rant if you want.
Firstly, you lose Clay. My all hope and grace was Paul George.
Yeah.
You miss out on Paul George. Okay? You miss out on Paul George. You have CP3 with a $30 million play, guaranteed, and you look to move that contract.
Yeah.
Who you gave up Jordan Poole for, by the way?
Yeah.
Who you
So they gave up Jordan Poole for nothing.
Literally. The Zach LaVine trade that was on the table, Wiggins, CP3 for LaVine, I'm baffled.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that you don't do that.
Yeah.
I really do think Zach LaVine is underrated.
Yeah.
I know that contract is bad, but goddamn, you're playing Klay Thompson $45 million when he went 0 for 10 in an elimination game.
If you didn't know that,
Right?
by the way.
And you're not willing to pull the trigger for Zach LaVine. What do you do? The next day you waive CP3.
Yeah.
Wasted opportunity. Wasted.
Shout out CP3. He's in San Antonio.
That's great for him. But I'm talking about the Warriors right now.
Okay. Sorry.
You have Stephen Curry with goddamn Pajemski, Trace Jackson Davis, Moses Moody, Andrew Wiggins,
Solid young core.
Gary Payton the second.
Why'd you struggle to remember? Why'd you struggle to remember that he was the second?
Like, bro.
Yeah.
It's one era. You follow one era. And it's either you trade Steph, you trade Draymond and rebuild, or you build for Steph and Draymond. There's no way I'm not as mad because I saw them making moves and like, wow, there's some hope.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield, by the way.
The happiness comes after this rant. Because there's a couple of moves that you liked. I know that.
But it's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that I haven't seen more reports. I'm surprised they're not.
You haven't? I've seen bare reports. Just nothing happening.
And I'm mad. And I really do think freaking DeJounte Murray should have been on this team for what he went for.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was... Did we talk about that?
No, we did not. That's the transition.
Hey.
But two first round picks.
Dude.
Okay? A young player and salary fillers.
Yeah.
You're telling me you couldn't make that with CP3?
Well, Larry Nance is a little bit more than a salary filler. I like Larry Nance.
Okay.
I think he's a solid
CP3 is more than a salary filler. CP3, Moody of Moses, and two first round picks.
You play reacts.
You tell me that couldn't get done?
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear about, DeJounte didn't work out with Trey. Steph is a different player than Trey. Steph can work without the ball.
Yeah.
So even if you have DeJounte Murray bringing the ball, Steph can play.
Well, no, you're not moving Steph to shooting guard.
No, you're not. But like those possessions, you can have Steph.
Yeah. I got you.
But before we talk about the DeJounte Murray trade, I'm glad with what the Warriors have done. Kyle Anderson.
Yeah.
Slow-mo.
We're hyping him up.
We're not hyping him. It's like, wow, okay.
Good defender.
They did something.
Good defender. Issue is, and it's the same thing with the Clippers, these are all great moves if you're adding to a contender. The Warriors aren't like...
Buddy Hield.
Aren't there.
I love the Buddy Hield signing.
I do too.
I absolutely love it.
At the same time, though, I think people need to calm down and look at Buddy Hield during the 2024 NBA playoffs.
I remember the last game where he synced 6.
Yeah, the last game. He just randomly showed up in like the last game. And they lost.
And the last one was the Anthony Melton. Good defensive. Again, it's a freaking guard,
Mid.
Another guard. Like, what are we supposed to do? Run 5 guard lineups? And I bet you that's going to happen.
Dude, wings are so like rare in the NBA right now, man.
It's crazy.
Dude, you could have gotten, that's why OG and Pascal's value is so high. I'm realizing that now. Like, no, bro, like good wings. They're low-key out of good wings that are available, man.
Lauri Markkanen.
Now, you're actually, and I'm shocked at this, you're not as moved by the trade as I am. Because I'm really high on Lauri Markkanen. But
I'm not... First, the package has to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're probably going to have to give
That's the only issue. I said it really moves the needle depending on what you give up.
You have to give up Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah.
You probably have to give up like 3-4 first-round picks.
Yeah. But, I mean, you said earlier, bro, it's Steph Curry's era.
No, and I agree with you. But I just don't think, and maybe I'm undervaluing Lauri Markkanen, but I don't think Lauri Markkanen is like that superstar player that you want to trade Kuminga for.
Yes,
right?
I don't know if you give up Kuminga, but his contract's not even that ridiculous. $18 million.
Yeah, but you have to extend him. Like, I would rather go...
Well, he's
in his last
year, I think.
Yeah, he is.
And I don't think money is the goddamn Golden State Warriors problem. They go into the luxury tax for me, bro.
They're under the second next favorite. I would rather go for Brandon Ingram because of the price.
Okay.
You know?
But I don't think Brandon Ingram is anywhere near the player Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah. So, I mean, Mike Dunleavy Jr.
Brandon Ingram's value should be incredibly lower than it was before just because of his terrible performance during the playoffs.
Yeah.
That he was truly
really bad.
one of the worst 1As in the entire postseason. I'm talking playing as well, where friggin' Kobe White was a 1A. Like, he was worse than Kobe
he
White.
played terrible. He got shut down. But with the whole Lauri Markkanen thing, quickly, I don't see it happening. I'm not even getting my hopes up.
I don't think Lauri Markkanen's getting moved at all.
Yeah.
I think the asking price is
I think it's all talk.
because Utah's now looking. They got their picks. I think they're looking for young talent.
But I think
And to your point, the Warriors got the best young talent
Yeah,
out of
do.
all the teams interested.
They do.
The Kuminga and Moody. I don't know how many teams can beat that package. It's just I think you need to keep.
you know what would be nice?
Kuminga. You need to keep Kuminga.
You know what would be nice?
Yeah.
And I know this is not possible if we can get Walker Kessler in the deal.
Yeah.
If you give a Moody Kuminga for Laurie and Walker Kessler,
I
plus
saw
some
like
picks,
people talking
where
about
we give picks,
them together.
that would be sick. That's something I would be like, shit.
But I don't know why Utah would give up Walker Kessler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, that's their future front court right now. I don't even like. I thought about it, like Lauri Markkanen. They got Taylor Hendricks, who they drafted last year. I'm really high on him. I think they need to give him more minutes so that he can develop. And then what's it called? Because I think he's like a mini Jaren Jackson Jr. So imagine he develops into Jaren Jackson Jr. Think about that front court. Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Walker Kessler. Who's like defensively
How
that's
old
insane.
is Lauri Markkanen?
Lauri Markkanen?
Gonna check his age.
Mid to late
he's like-
26 is my prediction.
I think he's 27.
Oh my god, dude!
Let's
like
see.
I swear, players like that I always think are young. Like I
27.
forget. 27, nice.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that's weird, bro. I still think of him as a young player.
but